y'all, welcome back, Jane's Crazy Life. What is wrong with people? I mean, what is wrong with people? I mean, are we that much impatient that we cannot wait to get to where we're going? If you're in that much of a damn impatience to get where you're going, then don't go out. This lady, if I had not opened my door and looked her straight in the face, I think she would have side-scraped me because she wanted to get into the left turn lane. It was 2 turn lanes going the same direction. But yes, there was the lane to the left of me. There was plenty of space that somebody could have been behind the cars up there. But you couldn't get in there because the car in front of me would have made it too tight for another car to get through to go in that turn lane. And I was just the next car. So 2 of us, you couldn't have gotten past us. But this lady in a Cadillac, and it was not an older Cadillac, I don't think. I mean, it looked like a very expensive car. She wanted to inch her way in. Well, I opened my door, looked her in the face, and told her what the heck was she doing. I mean, what is wrong with people? I mean, I already had an old lady last Thursday, or 5 days ago, run a red light and collide with my PT Cruiser and total it out. I'm not in the mood to deal with old people who can't drive. I mean, I know there are people who can't drive come in all ages and all sexes and all races and all whatevers, but I'm not in the mood to deal with old people who probably should not be driving anymore. Not right now, I'm not. So, yes, I'm bitching about it. And yes, I'll probably tell some old person off about their driving soon, because I just probably will. I try to be nice about it when I do it. Just left Mama off at the cancer place to get a PET scan. I had to go up to my daughter's doctor's office to deal with the insurance card because they're billing us for something I don't think they should be billing us. And I'm not in the mood to deal with an old person just because she's impatient to get somewhere in her Cadillac. I don't have time. I would have followed her and told her off, but no, I wouldn't have. I wanted to, but I know I wouldn't have. Ugh. Just don't see. Some of these old people should not be driving. They just should not be on the road. I actually wondered, my son got creamed up in Sun City, Florida, which is north of me right now, a couple towns over. He was going up that way, and I hate driving through there. I hate driving through there. But it's one of the areas where we shop, because we live so far out that it's one of the areas where we shop every now and then. But, I just have always wondered which one of us was going to get it by some old person up there, because they definitely do not look. They just aim and gun. They aim and go. It was a lady ran a red light. She hit the gas instead of the brake at a red light and floored it through the intersection, causing her and my son to collide. And then they hit so hard they spun around and smacked again. Both ends of my PT Cruiser is not okay. I get to look at it sitting in the yard until this whole mess is straightened out. But I just don't get it. Why people have to be in such a damn hurry. If you're in such a damn hurry, you should have left earlier. If you're in that much of a damn hurry, then already realize you're going to be late and just say, screw it, it's over with, I'm late. I mean, what happened to patience and what happened to... I don't know, people. I don't know about people right now. Right now, I don't know about people, because right now, my year has sucked. My whole year has sucked so far. Everybody says it comes in threes. Husband lost jobs, son's been in an accident and totaled a car, and mom probably has cancer again. There's my 3. Now, I don't know if it just comes in threes or if you just end up having a shitty year when it starts out shitty. Yes, I said shitty. If this video gets like kicked off of YouTube because of that. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm going to go in here and deal with these people and hopefully get the insurance right, because I got to deal with my doctor too. We paid our co-pays, then we get a nice little fat happy bill. There's no money to pay it, so I had to go in here and see what I can do about it. Alright, until I get done. Okay, they may be getting better. Just went in and talked to my doctor, my daughter's doctor's office. And last time we went in there, for some reason, they had us down at self-pay. So they're going to resubmit the claim, resubmit it. We never were with same insurance as last year. It didn't change. So they're going to resubmit it. So they told me I need to call my cardiologist's office and have them resubmit my claim too. I know mine had me down as self-pay, and I tried to fix it the day of the visit. But needless to say, things don't always get fixed when you do them. You have to double check, go back, and deal with. That makes sense. That made sense. That actually made sense. That one made sense. I don't know if I can say it again. It makes sense, but that one made sense. So far, this moment got better. So now I'm headed back to the cancer place so that I can get a parking spot in that parking lot, because that's horrendous. The cancer center. I left Mama getting the PET scan. I think she was a little worried about me going, but I wanted to get this dealt with because this was a big bill. Oh, this is a big one. I mean, I didn't want to have to pay this one if I didn't have to. I think last year with the cardiologist, I don't think they realized, I think last year I self-paid because I had a bill that took me a couple months to pay it off. And I wasn't thinking, I was just thinking it was going towards my deductible. But now I think I paid that big bill last year because they had me down to self-pay. But that's okay. That's okay. I can't do nothing about it now. But I do whatever I can do about whatever I can have now. I can try to do something about with the bills now. So. You know, life is not a piece of cake. It really isn't. I was sitting there last night telling Mama, because she's just not, this cancer thing's gotten her again. I mean, she's worried that this one's going to take her. It's only been 11 months since we did last chemo for the last cancer. And now the cancer from before is back. So her first cancer she had almost 10 years ago. 8 or 10 years ago. It's back now, and we just fought a different cancer 11 months ago, and this one's really got her. I saw the images. I saw them twice. I'm worried too this time. I think I'm more worried this time than I was last time, and we knew the last one could kill her. If we hadn't found it, she would have been dead a year ago Christmas. So we've had 2 Christmases that we would not have had if we had not found the last cancer. But this one, this time, like I said, I've seen the 2 CAT scans that've been done. The one by the cancer doctor, and the one by the specialist radiologist office. And I've seen that one. I mean, I wonder. I try to be upbeat for her, and I try to be positive for her, but I do wonder if this one's going to take her. I wanted 15 more years with her. I don't want just 15 weeks or 15 months. I wanted at least 15 more years. That would have made her close. That would have made her just into her 90s at least. And fighting cancer. She's had a total of 4 cancers. She just gets 2 at a time. Like the first time she got breast cancer and B-cell lymphoma, the aggressive B-cell lymphoma. And then this last time she got a tumor that was cancerous, and she got another cancer. She gets 2 at a time. Right now, they're just thinking there's one, but there's always a possibility that the breast cancer has come back. But it's not a hereditary breast cancer. We've already found that out. We found that out from the beginning because of being worried for myself. My sister would have to worry. My daughter, my niece, even my son and my brother would have to worry, because if it's hereditary, men can get it too. So at least it wasn't hereditary genetic breast cancer. We found that out. But there's 2 kinds. Well, I'm sure there's more than 2 kinds, but I don't know for sure. I'm rambling now. I haven't done a video in like forever. I've done some taping, but haven't posted anything because life's just been crazy this year. It's been so crazy. We ended the year with the son having an accident and totaling his car. And I dealt with that towards the end of last year, getting that all settled out. He only owes a little bit of money yet, and he's been making payments. He's got until April to pay off the balance of his car, and he's doing pretty good. He's got it all under control. But then to start the new year, 2 weeks into the new year, with husband losing job and hasn't been able to get unemployment yet, has been applying for jobs, hasn't gotten none yet. Smartest thing we did was cash out a retirement fund and pay off all of our debt, so that we didn't have that over our head while we don't have no money coming in, because that's hard. That's really hard. The first time this happened, the husband lost his job, because this is the 3rd time in 15 years. The first time, it cost me my truck. I got 1 payment behind, and I talked to the company, and I told them that we were out of work and that I couldn't make the payment. Could I please defer the payment? I had always made my payments on time. I had never missed a truck payment ever. I had a Dodge Hemi blue 1500 with chrome on it. I liked my truck. I think I loved my truck. It was pretty. I told them if they could please defer a payment, that we were in the process of looking for more work and all this other stuff, and they were like, no. So I said, come get it. So they came and got it. So they auctioned it off. I surrendered it because I was told it was easier to surrender than have them hunt it down. It was really sad to see it go. They auctioned it off. They got what was owed. So I didn't owe, the lien was paid. They auctioned it off, got the lien. What they tried to come back on me for was the filing fees to auction it. And I told them no, I was not paying those fees, because if they had just given me 1 month, because my husband got a job a month later and we could have made the payment. We could have either had it deferred to the end of the loan, or we could have worked something out to where we caught that payment up. Because the payments were a little bit on that truck. I can't remember right now what but they were the tad on the high. I mean, it was a nice truck. It was a very nice truck. But they just worked. So, I mean, I don't know why I rambled this far. Oh, I was saying that this is not the first time this has happened. This happened again like 4 or 5 years ago. He lost a job. He's always the last one hired and first one to go in his line of work. His line of work, unfortunately, has been taken over. His field of work, not line of work, because he does accounting work. And so many computer systems have taken it over. The little small businesses not need an accountant anymore because they have QuickBooks or I don't know that. There's something Tree. I can't think of it right now. Peachtree, I think it is. And there's other bookkeeping software out there. So the small little businessman does not need an accountant anymore. They really don't. I mean, the most they need someone is at the end of the year if they want to file their taxes. But nobody needs them anymore. Old people don't need an accountant to do their taxes anymore because our local library helps seniors out. So nobody really needs an accountant anymore. You only need an accountant if you've got some problems, really, or you still want to have hands-on or something. But really, majority of people don't need. And he didn't, I mean, he worked the specialty line in accounting. He didn't do, like, general accounting. He was this. So, I mean, and that even started paying less the last several years. At one point in time, he was at the top of his game in employment and being paid very well. But the last several jobs, that went way down. It was like we were starting all over when we first got married. But we were thankful just to have a job. Well, after Christmas and after the first of the year, they even gave him a nice bonus this year. But after all that, 2 weeks, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks into the first year, boom, sorry, we gotta let you go. No severance, no nothing. Just gave him his paycheck and his vacation time he was due 1 week. And boy, he tried to make a paycheck stretch. If anybody can, I sure as heck can. I've done it. You should have seen me make money stretch last time this happened. I wanted to drive for Uber and Lyft, but I haven't really been able to do it because Mom has had so many medical procedures. So many. People don't realize, it's not just, it's a lot, and they're out of town. They're not like, we live so far out, we have to go in the town to do it. I'm rambling. I guess I just needed to ramble. Well, that's what's been going on lately, so that's why I haven't been posting any videos for my very few followers. I mean, very few, but thank you for those who are following me. If you like what you see in my videos, like, subscribe, and enjoy the craziness of life because you might laugh about it. I'm not laughing this year. I'm not laughing yet. This crazy is not funny, but at least when the crazy like this happens, I enjoy the good moments of things. I've always enjoyed the good moments of things. Did I just pass my... No, I don't think I passed it. Alright, catch you on another video down the road. Bye.